والصلاة الله وسلامه على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. أسأل الله الكريم رب العرش العظيم أن يجعلنا علما نافعا ورزقا طيبا وعملا متقبلا. رب زدني علما سنقرك فلا تنسى واعلم كما لم تكن تعلم وكان فضل الله عليك العظيم. وبعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته. We thank God Almighty Allah for spending our life till this moment. We thank Him, we glorify His name for our lecture so far. Inshallah, today we want to quickly revise all what we've been taught since we start online lecture. Although time may not permit me to finish all, but all what I can do, I will try the best of mine, inshallah rahman. During our lectures, we've tried to see the revision of our last term topics. In terms of fractional, simple equation, linear inequality, and so on of others. Then we proceed to this term. We start with the data presentation. We proceed to probability and some of others. Inshallah, we are picking the formation 5 of the topic and revise them for today. So when next we meet, we start a new topic afresh, inshallah. So let's see the board and see all the questions there. In each topic, I selected two questions, which I will try my best to solve one, and you solve the rest, inshallah. The first topic is algebra, algebraic fraction, whereby you have the question above. I believe you can see it clearly. Second one is a simple equation, whereby you have solve equation 5 into bracket 3a minus 2 minus 3 close bracket minus 2 open bracket 2a minus 5 close bracket, everything equals to 2a plus 4. Everything equals to 2a plus 4. The next one is 11 minus 7, all in bracket 2 minus 1, means z minus 1, not 2. Z minus 1 plus 9. Everything equal to 3 into bracket z plus 1. That's the simple equation. We are going on linear inequality. Under linear inequality, we have two questions as well. Solve and represent your answer, your result on the number line. 1. 18 minus 7x greater than or equal to 17. 2. 6x plus 2 less than or equal to 12x minus 3. That is that on inequality and number line. The next one is on data processing. Here we have the favorite fruits of 40 students are given in the table below. The table will sound. A. Draw a pie chart to represent the data. B. Find the percentage. You have to find the percentage of students taking grapes. The table is this. On the table we have fruits and frequency. Under orange we have 15. Under apple we have 17. Under mango 88. Sorry, under orange 15. Under apple 7. Under mango 8. Under grape we have 10. That is that about data processing. Go on another topic. Second question on data processing is in the university department there are 180 students from different states as follows. Look at it. You have Edo 45, Ekiti 35, Ondo 40, 40. Delta State 20. Other states 40. The question follows. Then it says you should find, draw a pie chart to illustrate the information. B, what fraction of students are from other states? C, what percentage of students are from Ekiti State? To 1 decimal place, to 1 DP. That is, your percentage should be in 1 decimal place. The last but not the least is on the topic probability. What do I call it? Probability. The question goes thus. Okay? 1. What is the probability of selecting a letter from the word impossible at random and obtain A letter S, B, a vowel, C, a vowel or a consonant? That is that. Question 2 now. A card is selected from a standard pack of 52 cards. A card is selected from a standard pack of 52 cards. What is probability of getting A club, B, a ace of diamond, C, a jack of hearts, D, a diamond or a spade? A diamond or a spade. I want to believe you can see the question clearly now. You copy it down, and then we have solution to some. You try some yourself. Fill the question once again, and make sure you copy it critically. And don't miss anyone, please. Don't miss anyone, please. Don't miss the question, please. So the question is like that. Question like that. Thank God I've read it. I believe you will have understand that clearly. Let's quickly go on solution of some. Then we have some as our assignments. Now, the questions are like this. Question 1 of fractional algebraic fraction, I mean, we are asked to simplify. We are asked to simplify two minus 2 over 2. I mean x minus 2 over 2 is a marker. Let's just simplify x minus 2 over 2. Where's the marker, please? Okay. X minus 2 over 2. X minus 2 over 2 minus 2 into brackets s minus 2 over 5. 2 into brackets s minus 2 all over 5. That is the question given. You have to simplify that. I told you when you want to simplify any fraction, whether algebra or numeric fraction, you are doing the same thing, looking for their LCM. You are doing the same thing, looking for their LCM. The LCM of this will be 2 and 5 is what? 10. LCM of 2 and 5 is 10. Then your LCM will become a general denominator. Become general denominator now. Wherever you have 10 as denominator, Can 2 goes in 10? Yes. How many times? 5. Others in bracket. Others in bracket. Minus. Don't forget, we can expand this first and we may leave it like that anyhow. So let's work it like that. Initially we have 2 into bracket s minus 2. Don't forget that. Now you want to divide this. 5 in 10 give you 2. Multiply by what we have here. Don't forget that you have that 2 outside before you do your division. There's 2 here, then you do your division. Am I communicating? If that is clear, that means your 2 here, multiply everything inside. 2 here, multiply everything here. In that case, when you have 2 times 2, everything in bracket something, it means this and this, they are 1 outside. Combine them, it becomes 4 into bracket everything. Is it clear? Am I talking? Because this want to go in, this also want to go in. They can go together. They can go together if the gate is open at once. So let the gate open at once and see how they will go together. In that case, we are having 5 into bracket x minus 2 minus 4. 2 times 2. Cleared? Into bracket x minus 2. Am I communicating? Everything will be all over 10. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? If you agree with me, then let's go. Let's go further. Then let us go further. Then we have the what? We have the what? Oh well, you expand this. So let's quickly expand that one. You expand this. Now we have 5x minus 10 minus 4x plus 8. Do you agree? Minus times minus is plus. Let's go further. 10 is denominator. Am I communicating? If yes, let's go. 5 and 4, because of their hairs, they are alike. Then collect the like term. You have collect like term. The like term. You now have 5x minus 4x minus 10 plus 8, everything over 10. Are you still following? Can you see the board? Can you see the board? So you have what? I want to collect the like term. You have 5x minus 4x minus 10 plus 8, everything over 10. That is how to collect like term. How to collect like term. I want to be using single board. Let me move further. Let me go to the other board, the other side. I want to use one board for the question to be clear. Yes, we'll be picking the question one after the other. So let's use one side of the board. So in that case, I want to clean the top side of the thing. So we have this. Don't forget what we have last is 5s minus 4s minus 10 plus 8, everything over 10. That's our last statement, our last sentence. Okay? If that is the case, can we now combine it as usual? 5s minus 4s is what? Ordinary s. Minus 10 plus 8 will be minus 2. Everything over 10. You look at it critically. Can we divide that one further? If you can divide it further, go ahead and let me have the final answer. If you cannot, that is your final answer. Why can't we divide further? Because we have 2 here, we have 10 here. 2 goes in 10 now. Yes. We have 2 here. No. Since this 2 is not common, you don't divide further. Because both of them are 10. Both of them are 10. So that is about the end of this first one, which is algebraic fraction. The second question, solve that. I'll forward it to me as an assignment. I will do one round. I will do the rest round as well. So the second aspect of it, which is a simple equation. Simple equation, you have to solve this. You have to solve this. You have to solve this. 11 plus, is it plus or minus? 11 minus 7. Minus 7 all in bracket z minus 1, close bracket, plus 9. Everything equal to 3 into bracket z plus 1. That is the equation. To solve this type of equation I told you, it contains brackets and also is an equation. First thing is to remove the bracket. Remove the bracket and let your equation be linear. Then you operate it linearly. So to remove the bracket, don't forget, your 11 does not have this bracket because it has a separator, minus. Cleared? But your 7 have all these brackets. Take for instance, you have 11 minus open brackets, z minus 1. Can you tell me this 11 belongs to this bracket? No. Because in front of this bracket there is invisible 1. So that 1 holds the bracket. This has separate 11 from the bracket. So in that case, this 11 is not part of what we operate with the bracket. Am I communicating, sir? I think all is clear. Okay? If it is clear, let's go further then. 11 will remain 11 because it's not part of our operator. So minus 7 want to operate with the bracket now. 7 times z will give us 7z. Cleared? 7, which is minus 7. Minus 7 multiplied by minus 1 will give us what? Plus 7. Am I talking? Your 9 also has been separated by plus. So it doesn't have anything to do with the bracket. Your 9 remain 9. Am I communicating? Okay? Let's go further then. We have 3 with bracket, have we? 3z now. Plus 3 times 1 is what? 3. Our equation is now linear, but not as perfect as the one we know. Then, what are we doing? You look at the lifetime, you collect them. After collecting the lifetime, then you let your equation be as linear as it's supposed to. Look at this right hand side and left hand side. Don't mix it up. Let's handle right hand side first. Or we should handle left hand side first. Which one? I prefer to take this side first. Let's take that side first. Because of the figures there. 11 here, 7 here, 9 here. They don't have letter. They are all alike. In that case, 11 comes to 7, then 9. Are we agree? Okay. Lastly, we now have our 7 set. Is that clear? I've collected my lifetime. Don't forget, in the other side, there are lifetimes there. But now, we want to handle side by side. Don't mix the two together. Not to complicate the issue. In this side, we have only 2 terms. Have we? 3z and 3. Leave it like that. Then, operate this first. Operate this one first. You have what? 11 plus 7, 18. Plus 9 give us what? 27. So you have 27 minus 7 z. Are we together? Equal to 3z plus 3. We have 2 terms in the 2 sides. Now, it's as good as the one we know before. Shall we? Then, I want to believe from this level, you can do it and give me the answer. Shall I wait a minute? Okay, let me do that all the time. We have 27 here, we have 3 here. We have minus 7z here, we have 3z here. Which one are we taking first? Using balancing method. Which one? Let's take the letters first. Let's take the letters first. Or we'll take the number first. Anyhow. Let's take the letters first. You want to remove this 3Z here, leaving 3 here. In that case, you remove 3Z here by what? Because of this 3Z is having plus, you are removing it by subtraction. Because of this plus here. As soon as you remove this one is having minus, you are removing it with addition. I believe you can remember that. Okay? Let's quickly subtract. Subtract 3Z from both sides. From both sides, we are subtracting 3Z. Then apply your statements. We have 27 minus 7Z. As we said, minus 3Z. See me? Everything equals to 3Z is here already, plus 3 as it is being written there. Then you apply the statement minus 3Z because Z both sides. So this one will cancel this one. Agreed? Here we have what? 27 minus 7Z minus 3Z will give us what? Minus 10Z. Everything equals to minus 3. Am I communicating? Minus 3. How do you can see that side of board? How do you can see that side of board? If you can see that, then let's proceed. Let's proceed. So in that manner, we have in our last statement to be 27 minus 10Z. Everything equals to 3. Minus 3. So we then succeed in removing letters here from the other side. So we want to remove numbers here too. What we have before is this 27 minus 10Z, for you to see clearly, equals to minus 3. So we are succeeding in removing letters from this side. We want to try to remove numbers from this side as well. How can we do that? You look at the coefficient of the number, which is plus. In that case, you are subtracting as well. Am I talking? You are choosing whether to subtract or to add because of the sign in front of what you are targeting. We are targeting 27, which have plus as sign. Then we are subtracting. As soon as you are targeting 3, which has minus as the sign, then you are adding. Am I communicating? If it is multiplied, you are dividing. If it is dividing, you are subtracting. Okay? So you subtract 27 from both sides as well. From both sides. Then we have 27 minus 10Z. As we said, minus 27 equals to minus 3 minus 27. Are we together? If yes, we have what? We have this one and this one as one. Minus 10Z. Everything equals to minus 30. Do you agree? Okay. Now we want to remove, because we are looking for the value of Z, we want to remove the coefficient of Z now. The coefficient of Z is minus 10, Abi? And they were joined together with what? With multiply now, with multiplication. If they are joined with multiplication, we are dividing, we are removing it using division. So in that case, we are divide both sides by what? By minus 10. Don't forget the minus. The number carries the sign. Don't forget the minus. So now minus 10Z all over minus 10 equals to minus 30 over minus 10. Minus cancel minus, minus cancel minus, 10 cancel 10, 10 here 1, 10 here 3. Are we together? Our Z will finally be 3. Is that clear? Is that clear? If yes, then Do the second question as your assignment. As your assignment. That is that about that. Let's go to the next topic, which is number line and linear inequality with number line. Linear inequality with number line. You can see the question once again. The question is that you should solve and represent the answer on number line. A, 18 minus 7s greater than 17. B, 6s plus 2 less than or equal to 12s minus 3. I'm teaching one. I will take one, you take one, Abi. Okay, let me take this. This is the first one. You take the other one. Cleared? Okay. You have to solve and represent a number line. Say B. So I'm taking what? I'm taking 18 minus 7x. 18 minus 7x greater than or equal to 17. That's all I'm taking. I'll take that. I'll take that. You take the other one. Take that. Take the other one. Okay. If that is the case, how can we solve inequality? I told you it's more or less equation. You just have to assume this sign is like equal to. You don't change it to equal to piece, but you assume as if you are looking at equal to there. Then you operate. As if you take that as equal to, you know that you should remove this 18 from this side, leaving the one that have x. If that being the case, then what are you doing to remove? Using balancing method, you are what? You are subtracting. Because of this 18 having plus, you are subtracting 18 from both sides. Right, okay? If yes, apply your statement. We have 18 minus 7s already. Then we take 18 out of it. Greater than or equal to. We have 17 already there. Then we are taking 18 out of it. Am I talking? If yes, operate and give me the final answer. We have minus 7s greater than or equal to minus 1. Am I talking? If that is the case, you are dividing by the coefficient of s. And your coefficient is having minus. Don't forget the rule that whenever you are multiplying or you are dividing by negative value, the sign of inequality will change. Therefore, if you now want to divide both sides by minus 7 now, you now have minus 7s over minus 7, as you said. The sign will change to less than or equal to. Am I talking? The sign will change to less than or equal to minus 1 over minus 7. Minus plus minus as well. 7 here, 7 here. Minus minus. We now have our s to be less than or equal to 1 over 7. Less than or equal to 1 over 7. That is it. So, this is what we are going to represent on number line. We are representing this on number line. How can we represent 1 over 7 on number line? I told you that. I believe we talked about it the other time. Can you try it? Let me please show you. I believe some of us can try it. Even more than 70% of us can try that. You draw the number line as usual. Locating your center 0. Don't forget your negative side and your positive side. 1, 2, 3, 4. To the left side is negative positive. To the right side is negative. Okay? Minus 1. Am I talking? 2, 3, 4. Which side is minus, which side is negative? Which side is positive, which side is negative? This one is positive side, this one is negative side. Cleared? Am I talking? Going to right hand side, when you face the board, okay, let me face you. If I face you, moving to your left side will be the negative side. It will be the positive side, I mean. Moving to your right side will be the negative side. Because you are facing board, from center zero, going to your right will be positive. Going to your left will be negative. Don't miss it. Facing your note or the board, center is 0. Moving to the right side, when you face the board, your right will be positive. When you face the board, your left will be negative. It's not ordinary right, ordinary left. You should know where you are facing. If I'm facing you now, and I'm telling you my left is negative, it will be your right now. My left will be your right. My right will be your left. But if we all face our board, backing you as a student, your right side is positive and your left side is negative. I don't believe you see me. So that is it. That is it. Don't miss it up, please. So 1 could represent 1/7. Positive 1/7. You know that 1/2 is not up to 1. Cleared? 1/3 is not up to 1/2. Do you agree? Let's begin together like that. You soon get it. We have 1 here. 1/2, which is half, is here. 1/3 will less, Abi. 1/4 will still less, Abi. 1/7 will still less, Abi. So that means if you have 1 here and this is halfway between 0 and 1, your 1/7 will not up to the halfway. Am I talking? Oh, let me repeat myself. Let me expound this line. Assuming your line is this. I'm using this line, but I want to show you this. Your 0 is here. Your 1 is here. This is halfway, that will be 1/2. Say B. Your 1/7 will be, is it here or here? Will be here. Don't forget, 1/7 is lesser than 1/2. 1/2 is half. 1/7 is less than half. Oh, let me say it in Yoruba language. Afẹ́ pín ìkẹyọ̀kan sí méjì. So ọ̀pá tóbi ju ká pín sí mẹ́ta lọ. Tá bá pín ìkẹyọ̀kan sí méjì, ìdáwọ̀ kan máa tóbi ju ká pín sí mẹ́rin lọ. Are you getting it? Ìdákọ̀ kan máa tóbi ju tá bá pín sí 5 lọ. Tá bá pín sí 6 ńkọ́, ó máa kéré sí tá bá pín sí 5. Ìgbà tá pín sí 7 ńkọ́, ó máa kéré sí ká pín sí 6. So eléyìí tó máa kéré jù ní ìgbà 7 yẹn. Am I communicating? Kò tí yé. It is all 1. We want to divide it into 2. This one will be greater than if we divide it into 3. This one will be greater than if we divide it into 5. And dividing to 5 will be greater than when we divide into 7. So in that case, your 1/7 will be closer to 0 than 1. Am I talking? Your 1/7 will be more closer to 0 than 1. Will be more far closer to 0 than 1. Are we still together? So in that case, your location of 1/7 will be around this place. Nearest land, nearest place to your 0 will be 1/7. Am I talking? I want to believe that one will be clear like that. Nàtẹ́lẹ́kẹ́ méjì kẹjọ pín ọsàn kan sí méjì. Tábẹ́ ó máa tóbi. Tábẹ́ ẹ̀yìn ẹ̀lẹ́ra pínkọ́ the half ẹ̀tún máa tún ọkùn sí méjì again. first sẹ́yìn mẹ́fà lẹ́fẹ́ pín kọ́ báwa sẹ́yìn méje lẹ́fẹ́ pín kọ́ wọ́n máa kéré sí i. So that is why your 1/7 will be around this place. It's not up to the middle of 1 and 0. Very close to 0. So your 1/7 will be here. Yet, don't forget your arrow. It is not less. Abi, now go this way. Don't forget your sign up equal to. Now feel the hole. I want to believe it's clear now. So you do the rest one as usual. Let's go to the next topic, which is data processing. On data processing, which one will I choose? On data processing, let me go to choose the one with table. Let me choose the first one. Fruits and the students. We are having the fruits and the students. Okay, let me do that one last. Lot of time. Let me do it last. Let's go to probability. Probability now. Go to probability now. I want to choose impossible. Let me choose number 1. Probability of getting what? The word impossible. The word impossible. What is the probability of getting letter S? If I can zoom that for you, possibly if you can see, probability of getting letter S from the word impossible. Firstly, you should know your sampling space. You should know your sampling space. From the word impossible, what's our sampling space? Our sampling space is how many letters do we have in that word? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 letters. So our sampling space is 10. For question 1, letter S, are we? A probability of letter S. Probability of S. Okay? You now look at how many letter S do we have in that word. We have only 2. Abi? Letter S is only 2. Abi? Letter S is only 2. The probability of getting S now will be number of S over sampling space, which is 2/10, which is 1/5 at the end. That is the probability of getting letter S from the word impossible. Question 2 says, what will be the probability of getting a forward? Probability of getting a forward. You want to pick a forward now. You want to pick a forward, you look at it very well. How many forward we have? Forward. Number of forward now. Number of forward. What? Forward I. Forward O. Forward I. Forward. How many forward we have now? We have only 4 forward. 2 I, O and E. We have 4 forward numbers. So in that case, number of forward is 4. Although I is I, but it's present there. Number of 4. We are not okay. Then we do that way. Number of 4. Number of 4 is present there is 4. So in that case, we have probability of getting forward now. Getting forward will be number of forward over sampling space, which is equals to 4 over 10, which is finally equals to 2 over 5. That is it. Column 4. The next question is getting a vowel or consonant. A vowel or consonant. Before that, we should know the number of consonants as well. Number of consonants as well. I mean, number of consonants now. Number of vowel, number of consonants. Number of vowel is what? 4. Number of consonants is what? Consonant now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 consonants. 6 consonants. Okay? Probability of vowel or consonant. Probability of vowel or consonant will now be probability of vowel plus probability of consonants. Abi, from the formula given, then kill the probability of vowel now. Probability of vowel will be 4 over 10. Abi, then probability of consonants, probability of consonants will be what? Probability of vowel is 4 over 10. Probability of consonants is what? 6 over 10. Can you see? Then you add it together. So probability of vowel or consonants will now be 4 over 10 plus 6 over 10. Your LCM will be what? Will be 10. Abi? So 10 becomes the general denominator. 10 in 10, 1 times 4, 4. 4 plus 6, Abi? Now have 10 over 10, which is equals to 1. That is, you must either get consonant or vowel. That means it's a certain event. You want to pick another from impossible. Is that you pick consonant or you pick vowel? It's a certain you pick either consonant or vowel. So that one is a certain event. Is it not clear to you? Certain event and a certain event. If the event is certain, surely we should pick it. Is either consonant or vowel. You must. So that one is certain. That's why we are getting 1. So that is that about the probability of getting vowel or consonants. Let's quickly see the last one, and that will be to take us some time. To take us some time. So let's quickly see what can we do on that data presentation. Okay. For you to present data, you need what called frequency table. And you are given frequency table from the table given about the fruits and the frequency of the students. Fruits, then frequency. Under the orange, we have 15. Let's check the question. Under the apples, we have 7. Under the mangoes, we have 8. Then under the grapes, we have 10. That is that our frequency. We have our frequency. What we need left. What we need left is our angle of the sector. Angle of the sector. Don't forget angle of the sector. That's what we need next. To get angle of sector, as I said earlier on, is that you are having the frequency. Let me see, small letter. Frequency all over total frequency, which is everything multiplied by angle at a circle, which is 360 degrees. Am I communicating? Okay, for you to get angle for orange now, the frequency is 15 all over. What is total frequency? Let's get the total. Total is what? 10 plus 8, 18. 18 plus 7 will give us 25. See? 25 plus 15 will give us 40. That means we have 40. I think that one is given also in the question as a favorite fruit of 40 students. 40 students from the question. 40 students. So total frequency is 40. So we put 40 here. We put 40 here. Multiplied by total angle in the circle, which is 360. What will be that? What is the answer? What is the answer? Please quickly tell me the answer. I think this is a division. I don't need to be crossing it one after the other the way we did in our class. So just like you to work it yourself. So in that case, I will be giving you some chance to calculate and give me a final answer. So, can you get me the final answer? Can you get me the final answer? What I can get is 135. 135 degrees. So, for the next one, we have 7 into 40 multiplied by 360. Calculate that. 0 comes to 0. 4 here. 4 in 36 times 7. Then we can answer. 4 in 36 times 7. Then we can answer. 63. Maybe 63. Maybe 63 degrees. Okay. The next one we have 8 over 40 multiplied by 360. Just cancel the 0. 4 here will give you what? Times 8. What do you get? Don't get any answer. You should get 72. Am I communicating? You get 72. For here, if I were you, I would know that. Let me give you the logic. I would know that here you give me 9. That is 0, cancel 0. 4 in 36 you give me 9. Just 9 times 10. You are wasting my time. So 90. Since here you should have get that. If 0 cancel 0, it means 36 over 4. 36 over 4 will give me 9. Am I communicating? 9 times 15 will give me this. So 9 times 7 will give me this. 9 times 8 will give me this. 9 times 10 will give me this. That's all. That's all. That's all. That's all. Am I talking this? So to check up, add up this and see whether we can get it or not. This is 135 plus 33 plus 63. I mean, it will be 198. Should be 198 plus 2. That is what? 200. 200 plus 70 now. That is 270. 2 plus 70 plus 90. We got 360 degrees. Am I talking? Am I talking? Yes. If that is yes, then the next thing is to draw our pie charts. The next thing is to draw our pie chart. I'll just give you the guideline on how to draw pie charts. I will not draw. I won't draw. So I want to see your pie chart for this and the pie chart for the other question as well. For this question as well. So as your assignment, But I will do the calculation under it. I won't draw the pie chart. I won't draw the pie chart. So let's see the next calculation. Here is pie chart, Abi. Here, draw your pie chart. Draw the pie chart. Draw the pie chart, please. So B now. You should find percentage of students that taking grade. Look at the grade. You can get percentage from the angle. You can get percentage from the frequency. Either of the two. From the frequency, you can get a percentage. From the angle, you can get a percentage. How and when? If you are using frequency, it means you use frequency over total frequency multiplied by 100 to get a percentage. If you are using angle, it means you are using angle over total angle multiplied by 360, 100. What is total angle? 360. Don't forget. So either of the two, you are having the same thing. Either of the two, you are having the same thing. Since that is the end of our class, let me quickly clean this part so you can you are using the parameter to solve it. So let's see. Let's try the two. I think I've tried the two for you in the class then, but don't worry, let me try the two as well under the revision class as well, so you can get better. If you are using frequency to get the percentage of grade now, frequency of grade, can you see? Frequency of the grade over total frequency multiplied by 100. Can you see? Okay, that will give us frequency of the grade is 10. Total frequency is what? 40. Multiplied by 100. Abi? 0 cancel 0. Abi? 4 here 1. 4 here 25. So 25 times 1 will give us 25%. That is that using frequency. That is that using frequency. Let's quickly use the grains. Angle of sector C will be percentage of grade equals to angle of grade over total angle multiplied by 100. We are multiplying by 100 because 100 is the percentage. We are multiplying by 360 here because 360 is total angle. Total percentage of 100. Is it clear? Now, what is the angle for the grade? 90. Abi? So 90 over total angle 360. Abi? Multiplied by 100. So the 0 here, 1, 0 here, put it low. Can 9 goes to 36? Can 9 goes to 36? Yes, now. 4. Try it. Try 9 36, you are getting what? You are getting 4 now, don't forget. You use 4 to get 9, so you are getting 4. So you are left what? Here 1, here 4. Abi? 1 over 4 times 100. Can you still see? Okay. If it is that, it becomes 1 times 100. That's 100 over 4. Which is what? 25. Am I talking? So in that case, you have the percentage of grade to be 25%. Then give everything the answer. So whether you use angle or you use frequency, you are having the same thing. Alhamdulillah al-adari. So this is where we are going to stop our revision for today, inshallah. After Salah, to continue our class with new topic. And before Salah, I want you to package my assignments, the one you have not submit, and this one together as my Salah gifts. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.